It's exciting, obviously. I mean, he follows some of the paths that I did, where I thought a good amount of time in the American League, and he made the team out of camp, which is great, and he's finding himself a great role with us and really contributing, and you can see his confidence growing too. I mean, I think the biggest thing, obviously, for a young defenseman, especially like him, you just got to play. You got to be in situations, and you got to learn through situations, and I mean, being a young defenseman in the league is pretty tough, but it's good for him to be thriving right now.
Thank you very much. Dumoulin, you guys kind of around this point last year really hit a run, and it seemed like Jari was a big part of that. Do you feel him kind of settling into that groove, and how much do you guys feed off of him and what he brings to you when you're in these stretches, I guess?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, obviously, goalie's a very important position. Obviously, if he's stealing his games and winning his games, it's huge. And right now, he's in the zone, and it's really good to see. And it's fun playing in front of him, obviously. And seeing the puck right now, which is great. And it's good for our defenseman when he's controlling rebounds and stuff like that. So it's been good to see him getting a run here.
Does he feel like has he kind of stayed the same, or do you feel him maybe is he more of a mature guy now than maybe I guess like 2 years ago, for instance?
I mean, I think he stayed the same. He's the same guy. He's a goalie, most goalies, but yeah, he's a great guy. Yeah.
Brian, Kris has been able to see just a little bit over the past week since what happened last week, and just how reassuring is it that you know he's at least been able to get on the ice a little bit, and so the other day said that he's starting to work out.
Yeah, I mean, that's great. It's been great just even having him around the room and being able to see him, and it's good that it's nothing, well, it's obviously serious, but it's nothing potentially long-lasting career ending, which is great to hear, and it's just good to see that he can get up, move around, and still come to the rink and see us, and we can see him and still interact with him, which is great.
Just in general, what does he mean to you? Not just the fact that you guys have been a pair for quite a while, not so much lately, but throughout your career, kind of helping you become an NHL regular, maybe how much does he mean to you in that regard, and just the fact that he's not even considering that he's a hockey player, just
yeah, exactly. I think it's more than just hockey. I mean, he's been there since I first started here, and obviously we've grown together. We played a lot together. I mean, he's obviously seen me as kind of a young guy with no kids. Now I got a kid, and it's cool to talk to him about that, and it's cool to relate. Obviously, he's been one of my longest teammates I've had in my career that I've played. So when I heard that news, obviously I got chills in my body, and that's the last thing you want to hear about anyone. Never mind a teammate of that stature, obviously. So it's really exciting to see him around the room and still being a part of this team. And I mean, you know him; he's so determined as a player. So you know that he'll be back and he'll be strong. And can't wait to have him back in the locker room and be able to be happy with him again after a game and after a win, obviously.
Do you feel like it's been good for him mentally?